Let's now move on to the second main topic today. Chris, what is main topic number 2?
This is from Mike Vodeb. It was just recently announced that Will Poulter has been cast as the lead in the role for Amazon's Lord of the Rings series. I think this is exciting news because of how talented of an actor he is. What are your thoughts on this? Thank you. How do we feel about Will?
Well, yeah, first of all, I got very excited when I heard about this. Number one, because it's any kind of news about the Lord of the Rings series. Ever since they put out that little video a few weeks ago about the team behind the scenes, this doing it, the directors, the writers, the producers, the set designers, all like this all-star cast of people who are working on this, showing that Amazon is all in on this Lord of the Rings series. That was very exciting. We got the name of one potential cast person whose name I can't remember right now before, but Will Poulter is the first real name to come out here, and that he's going to play a lead role in this thing, and I think this is amazing. Now, Variety wrote the following: for Poulter, the role is a huge win, as it was for one of the more coveted jobs in town for young actors. He has already had a strong year with lead roles in Netflix's acclaimed interactive Black Mirror movie, Bandersnatch, and the Ari Aster horror pick Midsommar. Prior to that, Poulter was known for lead roles in the Maze Runner franchise, The Revenant, which he was amazing in, and Detroit. And I'm so glad they mentioned Detroit, because I stand by this. He should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor for that movie. That was a movie that was loaded with incredible performances, and I understand that there might have been a perception issue with nominating him in that film, but I'm telling you what, his performance in Detroit, because I've loved him in a lot of the things I've seen him. I also loved him in We're the Millers, by the way. I really like him in We're the Millers, but it was in Detroit that I went, holy shit. This guy's got it. This guy's got it, because I was so bought into him that entire movie. It was another level kind of performance. And it reminded me a lot of like certain actors. I remember the first time I saw Leonardo DiCaprio as like, holy crap, this guy can actually really act. You know, back in the day when he was just a teeny bopper magazine cover dream boy. That's what I felt like when I was watching Detroit. I love this guy, and I think his addition to this is nothing but exciting. Look, I don't know if this Lord of the Rings show is going to be the best thing ever. I don't know if it's going to be terrible and a complete misfire. I just don't know. But it's always a good thing to add talent, and I think this kid is right up there near the top. And he looks like a mad elf anyway. He just looks like a quasi-pissed-off elf anyway. I love the casting, so sign me up for it. Aaron, you heard about the casting of Will Poulter. What do you think about it?
I think it's great. I completely agree with you. The pedigree of talent that is behind the camera already is speaking volumes for this project. And so now to come out the gate and have such a talented young star who, like you said, is not he's not a teeny bopper. You know, he really has some powerful projects under his belt, as well as being able to showcase his comedic abilities in We're the Millers. I wasn't familiar with his name right when I heard the name, so I went to his IMDb page, and I actually learned a really valuable lesson as an actor. When you want a part, make sure that your IMDb profile photo looks like that part, because I saw his photo and I was like, "Whoa, dude, angry elf for sure." So I'm really excited to see as more casting rolls out for this. And hey, by the way, Amazon, if you need any elves, I have semi-pointy ears and I'm ready to go into prosthetics right now.
And you almost got kind of like an elf-like font on your tattoos. They're kind of like, there's almost like a little bit of that font.
It can be covered, by the way. Don't worry, department. I can cover this.
So, Chris, as a person who owns a dog literally named Gimli, son of Gloin.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about Will Poulter's casting?
I mean, I just kind of like Lord of the Rings. I'm just kind of into it. I'm so excited about Will Poulter. Oh my gosh. I have thought this guy is so talented from back when he was doing sketch comedy for BBC. He was on a show called School of Comedy, I believe is what the name was. And he was doing insane sketches where he was acting like an adult, and he was so wonderful on that. He's a standout in everything I've seen him. Like Maze Runner, Bandersnatch. He's crazy in Bandersnatch. He's such a versatile actor, and I'm so excited for him to be part of this series. I think he's a tremendous talent. Amazon, please don't F this up for me. Please don't. Everything right now sounds so good, but I have been hurt before, and me and my tiny puppy will be so sad if this show blows.
Yeah. There's a lot of space here for disappointment. A lot of space for awesomeness, a lot of space for disappointment. Question here is, guys, what do you think about the addition of Will Poulter? Are you right now like not really caring who they cast? You just want to see some stuff from it? Are you excited about the casting like we are? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know what you guys think.